with your brothers and sisters, you know. So
Do you think that him having the faith in you and believing in you the way that he did without you even achieving anything yet affected how you trained and how you looked at the sport?
oh yeah, look at Customato. Look how he did Tyson. You know, it's just you got to know what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Like if that man told me to get in the ring, do a backflip, and do jab and go down to the body, I'm gonna do it. You know, I don't even know how to do a backflip, but I'm gonna do it if he say do it. You know, I trust that man with everything in that ring, and that's how it's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I mean, it might have been a coaching tactic to put that confidence in me, even if I didn't have it. But he did it, and like I said, whether he was doing it on purpose or not, it worked. You know?
Now, was there ever a time? Whether it was in sparring or your fight or something in training that challenged you, and you asked yourself, "Fuck, am I cut out for this? Am I making the right decision?" When was that? I want to know about that first doubt and how you responded to it.
Listen, so like I said on the news clip, he was telling me I was gonna be on Team USA. I was like, man, yeah, man. He was showing me Naomi Graham. Naomi actually gave me my first black eye. He was showing me like all the people that was on Team USA, and like it was like, yeah, you gonna be there, and I'm just seeing the glitter and gold, right? I'm seeing the USA on their back. I'm seeing that I'm hearing that they going to travel against the fight against different countries. I'm hearing they going to Russia and all that. I'm just hearing the perks of it all, you know. So I'm like, yeah, I can't wait to get up there. You know, I can't wait to get to Colorado. Man, when I got to Colorado, my first week, I think who was my roommate? I think it was Bree from Hawaii. Man, I was like, I want to text coach every morning. I don't think this is for me, coach. I think we made a mistake. Like because it's different because when you get up there, you don't have any distractions. It's just boxing. You know, when I'm here at work, when I'm here at home, I have work, I have my family, I have boxing, I have a whole bunch of distractions, you know. So sometimes I can't make it to practice because I got to go work. So I get the day off, you know, from boxing, you know, but in Colorado, ain't no excuses. You know, you right there next to the gym. You know, you got the recovery room. So if you hurt, you need to go get recovery, come back the next day, shake it. And it was just like, and you training with the best of the best up there. You know, I might be considered the best in San Antonio. So when I'm sparring, that's inside of people's head. So, you know, it might go a little bit different. But when you out there in Colorado, you with the best of Ohio. You got the best of Colorado out there. You got the best of the best. So it's like everybody going in there with that mindset, like, come on, let's work. And so with me having less experience and you know, this being my first time out there, it was more of a struggle, and it was more of me finding out how to deal with it, you know, because me still going back out there, it's still not cakewalk, you know, but I know how to deal with it better. I know how to get through it. So yeah, that first training camp out there in Colorado, that was a moment for me. I was like, I don't know, maybe I dug a hole. A little too deep for me. You know, it's all good.
It seemed like you fucking kicked ass while you were out there.
Yep. What was it? I didn't medal, but I did. I think top 8 in the world or something like that out there in Russia. So I was proud of myself.
Coach, you got some experience with some top level national team, huh?
Yeah, a little bit. Hey, this is what I wanted to say. I like how I ain't got to talk this episode, man. I can just watch. Ravven is, yeah, you're going to be all right. I'll say this, man. I'll say this as a trainer, and there's plenty of great trainers. There's plenty, you know, shit trainers. I think what Ravven is, and correct me, baby, if I'm wrong. If I'm way off, say it. Watch how right I am. So the good trainers do this. Something sparks their interest in the kid, right? Be it size, length, attitude, whatever. It could be anything. But a great trainer is going to teach you to depend on yourself. When you realize that you're dependable on you, you get rid of the excuses. You get rid of hiding in the background, passing the ball, all that shit what you was talking about. Because you get brought to a place where it's just you. Like you said, your coach is out there screaming, but it's just you. And when you pass the test, and you might have not even won the fight, but you passed the test and fought back and kicked ass and made a good account for yourself, you slowly but surely realize you could depend on you. And that changes everybody. That changes anyone. There's no more excuses. There's no more my mama treated me bad. My brother was her favorite. The team's holding me down because I wanted number 32 and they gave me 17 or whatever the shit is, man. When a fighter realizes he can count on himself and then looks across over the ropes to the guy who taught him to depend on himself, he'll run through the fucking wall if you tell him to. That's why you'll try to backflip. It's not about it's nothing in this world like the trainer fighter relationship that's real, right? It's not based on Ravven. We lost. Well, Ravven, you should have threw more jabs. It was your fault. No shit, man. That's what that's what you're giving me. That's what I got.
You shouldn't have got hit.
Fuck out. They put you to the side and tell you exactly what happened. The way you let yourself down, where you didn't listen, and you know better than that. And what we're gonna do is, I'm never gonna walk away from you. We're gonna get in the gym and fix it. That's how you become a better person. That's how trainers. That's what separates great trainers from the bullshit. You see what I'm saying? You teach people to depend on themselves, because when you can depend on yourself, that opens up everything. You no longer panic when shit ain't looking your way, and you can say I don't figure this shit out. You compartmentalize, you do whatever it takes. It's much more than just you should have threw more jabs. You didn't throw enough jabs. that ain't gonna get it, man. That ain't gonna get it. And I think where you were before that boxing gym and where you are now is two different people. I'm sure. I mean, in the core, you Ravven. If you got a flip mouth, you probably still got a flip mouth. Yeah. But I bet you don't. When you do panic, because we all panic, you don't look for a place to hide.
Yeah.
You ball your fists up. Fuck that. Come on. That's the difference, man. That's the difference. And I tell people all the time, look, sometimes it's not important. It's not important of, who said that. I heard it and I said, man, that shit's perfect. Not important. It's not always important how you throw the punch, when you throw the punch. You need to throw the punch then, and then you'll change the outcome. So when people change, when people become better versions of themselves, man, they decide to be better. And now the other shit don't work, man. The petty shit, like, they got you in trouble where you had downtime, so you went and found some trouble, man. That shit don't even enter your mind now, because you got shit to do. You got great to be. Yeah. It's something when you got to be great, man. When you believe you can depend on yourself to be great, man. I no longer want to go over there and fuck with the losers. I'm over here now. Yeah. That's what you got to do.
It's purpose behind everything now. It's purpose.
Exactly, man.
For a second, I thought you were going to say you got to believe to receive.
Hey.
That too.
I thought you.
Hey, but see when that believe receive shit ain't got no weight. This motherfucker say, Mark Breland spiked his water so he could lose.
Oh man.
The other guy had weights in his gloves, and then Mark Breland saved him from the fight. He didn't save him from the fight. He quit to make sure he was losing. This motherfucker's excuses is fucking up his other excuses. I don't get it, man.
He sounded like Trump. Stop the count. No, wait, keep counting. No, wait, stop the count.
Stop the count. Stop the count over there where they got more than me. But you got to keep counting over here where I ain't got enough. Makes sense.
Ravven, so what's the future hold, man? What's the game plan? You got anything coming up for 2020, or you just gonna wait for the new year? What do we got to look forward to?
Like I said, 2020, man, this year it turned some things around, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be at the national tournament come December, just to get some fights in. Why not? See what I've been working on, put some things together. So I know in December I'll be there for that. But other than that, I just let things flow, let things come to me.
You ever come out to Houston?
I came to Houston a couple times, not this year, of course, but I want to say last year. I've been out there. Yeah. You
come out here to put some work in, or you fight some of the girls out here? How's it looking in San Antonio as far as female boxing for you?
I've actually been in camp with Paula. So I don't know if you know. I don't want to butcher her name, but it's
the Hispanic girl.
Yes, I Paula is her last name.
Yeah.
And she's the #1 contender for the WBC belt. So I've been helping her with her camp and getting ready for that. I think she fights December 16th or 17th. So I've been helping her with that. But I don't mind traveling. But like I said, this 2020 it kind of put us in this little bubble. But other than that, I'm the past couple years or the years that I've been around, I've been in, Colorado, finding sparring, I fight a lot, that's why I'm in so many weight classes, because sparring and fighting is different. I try to get as many fights as I can, no matter the weight. So, that's mostly what I do. I do love to spar, and I definitely have been sparring more this year because there haven't been any more fights. So,
what do you? How do you see women's boxing, man? Who do you like? Who do you enjoy watching as far as women's boxing, but boxing overall? But I want to ask you about the women's boxing. You got Clarissa Shields out there. I mean, you got so many great names right now in women's boxing. How does that make you feel about your future?
Michaela won her world title last weekend.
Yeah.
Marlene, Michaela, we got a bunch of them.
A bunch of them. Well, they all. I got a lot of girls, and I take some from all of them. Of course, O'Shea Jones, that Southpaw killer right there. I love watching her, just for the simple fact, we cool. I know her story. I know her work ethic, and I know where she has been and how far she's come. So I definitely love to watch her. Just and like I said, she's a Southpaw, so I definitely watch film on her. I don't even know if she know that. We that's like my sister, but I don't even know if she know I watch film.
She's from she's out of Ohio. Where she's out of? Ohio. Yeah.
Ooh, I think Toledo, Ohio. I know Ohio, but I'm not sure what city, but I'm pretty sure it's Toledo.
Okay.
But, O'Shea, my big dog, Danielle, she a man, it's so Naomi, that jab of hers, I love that. Watching that is incredible. And like you said, Michaela, she doing big things for women's boxing. Of course, Clarissa, you can't leave her out of there.
Who?
Clarissa.
Who's that?
Oh, you don't know Clarissa? 2-time gold medalist.
You better ask Clarissa about me.
You know what? My bad. Just Google her.
Hey, Clarissa gets sick of me cheering on. I see she done. I see she got a new boyfriend. Now she acting sedated. She only. Old coach too old, man. I got